According to the Vedic understanding, our true self is an eternal soul, which is by nature Sat Chit Ananda, which means also happy. Everyone is looking for happiness. Actually, every plant, every animal, every human being. The question is sometimes how. And according to the teachings of Dharma, I'm talking about 3 different dharmas. It's like this holistic approach to life. So the external dharma is our skills, our inclinations, our talents we use in the service as society. The internal dharma, to understand my own mental and emotional qualities or disqualifications. The third one is the spiritual dharma, is what you do for your soul, what you do for other souls, what you do spiritually, your spiritual activities. Everyone has an individual nature and inclination, and when you don't fulfill it, no matter how successful, how famous, how rich you become, you're not happy. It's like when you eat the wrong food, when you wear the wrong clothes, when you live in the wrong place, you feel not happy, you feel not healthy, you feel not satisfied. One point of becoming happy, there are many other aspects as well, is that one understands his purpose of life and fulfills it. People who suffer, even when it goes towards depression or towards suicide, it's generally because they don't find a sense, a deeper meaning in life. Let's say externally you act according to your skills, you perform your dharma, but some or other you're dissatisfied. It can be that your internal dharma is not taken care of properly. And I give you some examples to understand what I mean by the internal dharma. For instance, lack of self-confidence. When you always think I'm useless, I will never be able to do it, no one likes me. Or it can be the quality that you cannot let go of the past, or you're always dreaming of the future, or you lack in qualities like gratitude, which makes life very difficult. So it's so important that we can give a meaning to our activities. Meaningless activities cannot fulfill you. The author I was quoting in the beginning, who wrote that book, Siddhartha, he said, Hermann Hesse, don't expect life to give you a meaning or a purpose. You give life a purpose by the activity you do. When I started with that 14-year-old boy 20 years ago, I had an A4 sheet with about 20 questions. I wanted to help him to find out himself what his purpose of life is. Different questions going through different layers because there were expectations he got from his colleagues, from his parents, from society. I wanted to help him to find his true self, but the clarity would be there. Over the years, it grew to over 20 pages. Now people receive a booklet, either digitally when we do it online or physically when I do the face-to-face coaching. For me, the pragmatic aspect, the implementation are more important than just the ideal theory, which has to some extent to be there so people understand what is Dharma, what are the challenges, how to overcome them, but it's about everyday life. Knowing one thing is maybe less than 50%. There's one German author said, we are giants of knowledge, but we are dwarfs of activities. We know so many things, but we don't do it. And this implementation is crucial. So sometimes it's really that I can see I have to put the focus on the internal Dharma. There's some inner healing. 2 times also I had to tell a person you need professional help. I'm not a psychotherapist or a psychologist. When the depression is too strong or whatever, then I'm not the right person, and I can't be and I shouldn't be. But generally, everyone goes through ups and downs in life. We have to live with that, but trying to make out the best out of it and move forward is a crucial aspect. For me, it's important that the next steps are clarified and agreed upon on both sides, what I do differently from tomorrow onwards, what I'll be reaching till the end of the month, and where I want to be at the end of the year.